says hoot, hoot, hoot. The owl says hoot, hoot, hoot. The owl says hoot, hoot.
Hello, and welcome to Guys, I'm Broke. James, the Lesser Express Lane, where we get you out as fast as possible with Guys, I'm Broke, I have no money. By the way, here's what Kat and I did on my day off. Spend money. Let's listen.
I'm sure you guys are dying to hear what we ate, because we eat out once a week on our day off.
Remember, he is broke. He has no money. You need to tip him at least $150 a stream.
So we actually ordered in, and we ordered in from a new restaurant, a seafood restaurant near us. And the unique part about this restaurant is that they do a lot of foods that we don't really have out here. It's completely unique compared to what's available out here. So, Kat ordered boiled Cajun shrimp. Yeah. So what they do is they take a whole bunch of whole shrimp and they boil them in this broth with all these seasonings.
Wow, they boil the boiled shrimp? Could have never figured that one out.
Seasonings and spices. When you get it delivered, what you would think is if you're going to eat that at the restaurant, what they probably do is they give you a bowl full of this broth with all the seafood in it, and you take it out, peel it out of the shells, and eat it. But when they deliver it to your home, they literally put it in a plastic bag full of the broth. By the way, it was fine. It didn't leak or anything, and she was eating it. It was absolutely delicious. But one thing we realized is this is not something you should be ordering for home delivery. It made a giant mess. We're both eating these shrimp, and there's freaking...
Wait. You're both eating shrimp? Mr. Gout? Shrimp is one of the worst things you can eat if you have gout. Just saying.
Broth going everywhere. It covered our tablecloth trying to eat this. We're like, wow. So immediately when we finished eating, we had to throw the tablecloth into the wash because the broth had gone absolutely everywhere. So we tried some boiled Cajun shrimp, and I actually tried for the very first time catfish. I had never eaten catfish ever in my life, and they had fried catfish, so I wanted to try it. Really, I've had different fish. I've had cod, I've had tilapia, I've had salmon, I've had I'm trying to think of different various like real fish, not shellfish, but real fish that I've had. I've never had catfish at all. I didn't know what it was going to be like. So what it is catfish, or at least the way that they actually present it.
There's a manual banning someone.
Actually, it's very thin and flat. I guess catfish is I don't know. I've never really trying to remember what catfish looks like. But I guess the way that they do is they take the fish and they make it thin and they bread it, and it's crispy and basically the catfish was a much more stronger flavored fish than cod. Usually when you get like fish and chips, it'll be like cod that they usually bread and fry up. In this case, it was catfish. And it was delicious. It was way more fishy and stronger of a flavor than standard fish, but it was delicious. Absolutely delicious.
The fish tasted like fish. Shocking.
So it was good. It was actually quite a good restaurant. But we were eating it and we're like, we like all this food, but we really wish that we were there. Because you feel like if you were there, you could eat it without having to worry about making a giant mess and clean up after. And like, you know, it's definitely the trade-off of ordering in.
So you would make a giant mess at the restaurant, make them clean it up. Good to know.
You know, before the pandemic, we would go out every week. Things were different before the pandemic. Just being honest, in the past couple of years with inflation and everything, we would be able to go out and have days out where we could, you know.
Now, this is why I wanted to cover this. Let's listen closely.
Do stuff. And quite frankly, in the last several months, we just haven't been able to do that. We can't afford it. You know, especially like I've told you guys, our grocery bill. Before the pandemic, our grocery bill was one level. And now our grocery bill, no exaggeration, is about 50% higher every week.
They don't go out to eat because it's too expensive, but then they order food. Ordering is automatically more expensive because you have to add on a delivery fee. Automatically. Holy fuck. You go to IHOP. Between the two of you, you might spend $40 together with tip. Delivery is $40 for one meal. We've seen it before on his DoorDashing and his bank links and all. Like, we've seen this. We've seen how much money he spends on DoorDashing for, like, IHOP and stuff when he talks about it. $40 for one person. You probably wouldn't even spend that on both of you going there and eating. DSP. Crying that you can't go out to eat because it's too expensive, but then talking about how much food you've ordered over DoorDash. What the fuck? This is why I wanted to cover this. Is that line of, it's too expensive for us to eat out because the groceries cost more, so we order more food. Well, why aren't you ordering just eat the goddamn groceries instead of ordering food all the time?
Are we buying more expensive things. No, in fact, since the pandemic hit, we now get way cheaper stuff. We buy all the generics, anything that's a store brand or whatever.
So before, while you're crying broke, I'm gonna lose the house, guys. Guys, I need to pay my bills. Guys, I need help pay my bills. You weren't buying generic? You're spending an extra $1 or $2 on brand name? I'm broke, I'm broke, I'm broke, I'm totally broke. I'm gonna buy brand name stuff and go out to eat every week. But now it's, I'm broke, so I'm gonna order food and eat generic groceries. DSP, this is fucking fantastic. I love this. I love how stupid you are. The cry that you can't go out to eat because your groceries cost more. Like, guys, I'm just like you. I had to actually order generic groceries. DSP, a lot of people have been doing that. A lot of people have been doing that for years, even before inflation. Because it's cheaper and it's the same shit. Look on the packaging. A lot of them are packaged by the exact same company. It's the exact same company, just different packaging. Look it up. It's interesting.
That's what we get now. Yet our grocery bill has skyrocketed since before the
Nice salute.
pandemic. So, you know, all that little extra money that you would have to have a nice day out, we just don't have anymore. So we just stay home and order in every week. And it kind of sucks because we're eating this food. We're like, man, this would have been absolutely delicious if we were there. And not have to worry about making a mess of our dining room table and cleaning up after. This is what you want to do, is eat in the restaurant, right?
Now, theory time. I know a lot of people hate theories. Theory time. They've stopped going out after that picture of Cat. How much do you want to bet after that picture of Cat came out, he decided, you know what, honey? It's too dangerous. We can't go out to eat anymore. Why, DSP? Because the trolls might see you and take a picture and notice how fat you've gotten. We can't go out to eat anymore. Just got to DoorDash everything. All because of this picture. I really truly believe he may have not left the house since this picture. A lot of places offer delivery for your groceries. How much do you want to bet he orders his groceries now? Orders his pet supplies. You can order all that shit. Uber Eats even advertises like, hey, it's not just for food anymore. You can order groceries and other stuff. So he may have not left the goddamn house since this picture was taken. Can you imagine being that much of a hermit? All because you want people to see your wife? I just couldn't imagine being that much of a shut-in. Oh no, someone took a picture of my wife. I am never leaving the house again. God, that hurt. I am just loving this theory that he won't leave the house anymore because of this goddamn picture. Like, I just love the fact all it took was one picture of Cat getting out for the son to be like, alright, we can't leave the house anymore. But ordering all that food from DoorDash also helps explain why he's constantly, guys, it's my day off. I gotta go to the dump, guys. I gotta wait in line at the dump like a peasant to get rid of all my trash. But you throw your trash out every week. How are two people producing so much trash they have to go to the dump 2, sometimes 3 times a month? Oh, DoorDash boxes. That would explain it. All them boxes piling up, all because he doesn't want people to see his wife. Anyways, what do you guys think? Do you think that might be accurate? Mr. Oh no, they took a picture of my wife, can't leave the house anymore. At least that's my theory. Let me know down below. And as always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day.